What is up, guys? So this is just one video today. I'm sick, so I'm sorry for my voice. But I wanted to do a video because I said to myself that I want to do 2 videos now each weeks. Now it's kind of starting bad because I'm sick. But I will post this one today. And next Tuesday I will try to do videos. At least one. So I think that the beginning I might do not 2 videos, but at some point I really want to do 2 videos. Maybe since the end of January to like May, I would say, at the end of April actually. So 1, 2, 3 months, something like that. That I really want to do 2 videos each week. So maybe like 25 videos on the way. So yeah, so now today I kind of need to draw again, to make triangles again. Now it's again the Sternberg triangle. I do think that Sternberg triangle is really good and really I can calculate a lot. Like anagram, love stuff, and just kind of aspect of life that you need to pay attention to, like buckets, like kind of more social in a way. So I would say it's more the social aspect in terms of striving, but of course that's me seeing it in the lens of the social, but there is also the lens of self-preservation, which is Enneagram stuff. So if you want to know more, search for Enneagram. But I do think that they encapsulate a lot about life and all. So I mean, I did a video about that. The Freud, so the sexual is more the id. The social is more the the super ego. And the self-res is just the ego. I guess I could put the self-res there to see that it's in the middle. But I do think that the social aspect at the top make more sense, like the image, the super ego. So I don't know, I feel like the right side is more akin to the self-present ego in terms of placement, but I think that they can be swapped actually. So, but now today it's actually I write down my phone. It's more the aspect to pay attention in life in some fashion. So the social aspect, I said that it's more the friends. Friends. Those two together will make family, actually, that I wrote. Kind of buckets to pay attention to in life. And so I try to make a model that really encapsulates a lot of stuff. And I do think that it actually makes sense with the kind of buckets that you need to pay attention to, that they relate to the point of a particular plane of the triangle, point of the triangle. Self-res is more like carrier. Now, sexual and self-res, I think fun money. I guess spending stuff on things that are fun, money-wise. That must do with your self-res career, that you acknowledge the fun aspect, but the sexual is more like the bonding, the merging, the passion. So I just straight up said passion for sexual, which is actually the Sternberg kind of aspect. But yeah, I wrote passion. I guess we can say sex, passion, something like that there. Kind of buckets to fill. Even though in terms of needs, some needs are higher than others. So this triangle doesn't account for that. It's like for some people, like if your kind of personality is more in line with social and self-pres, you will focus more on family. If you're super social, more on friends. Since more the sexual aspects will be more the passion and I guess fun money. And you see the career. So yeah, so it kind of depends. I'm still trying to figure out some part of it. And yes, this one will be the relation. I guess this one is the relationship aspect, the social and the sexual. I'm not sure about this one. I think that I guess it is, but I guess because I think that it's more rare people that have that in their personality. Most people have that last, the kind of stacking of the Enneagram. So we can take for example my stack. Me, I'm actually that. So I'm actually sexual last. So me technically it will be more something like family, friends, career, relationship in terms of kind of attention. Some people will be sexual first, but I do think that people that are sexual first are quite rare actually. I would say it's maybe, I don't know, 40-40 or 40-45. I do think that most people actually SP first. Most people actually are family, career oriented, and fun money actually. I think that a lot of, I would say that those are the most common. And I think that this one, plus this one, and plus this one is the most rare. And I think me and more something like, me and more family, friends, relations, something like that. I do think type influence. So I don't think that that's the problem with my theory there, is that it's really it needs other aspect, and I guess type also need other aspect like I don't know, trauma, experience in life, and other aspect, age. So that's why it's really multifaceted and contextual. But I do think that the triangle in itself is not particularly innate, 100%. I do take it as innate to erase the, let's say, margin of error. So I do make a stacking, and I do think it's innate that you're born with it. But I do see that there's limitation to that. But it does seem to make sense when I type people. It does add another layer, I feel like, to really analyze in terms of Freud and Enneagram aspect, and to really predict kind of the Sternberg too, like dynamics. So yeah, so they each represent a bucket, I would say, and this kind of the classic, Jordan Peterson, he would say, kind of analyze your life if it's doing good, and Jordan Peterson would say family, and now he would say, I think he said career and relation. So for him, a good life will basically be the in between those two, which is a relation, in between those two, which is the family, and the career for him. And I do think Jordan Peterson is actually my stack. I think it's the same, but I guess it's a social tree, and the social tree are more they're more universally that one. So now it's a lot of blocks, and you might think it's bullshit in some fashion, but the social tree actually align more universal with the self-preservation. But Jordan Peterson will actually be someone that is SO first, so he's more aware of the superego, and the social team seems to, they're more like like Jordan Peterson type. If they're self-pres, they're actually more into computer science or stuff like that. But the social tend to be more philosopher, pay attention to the social, more interest in people. They have more a feeler edge to them, and they have more a DE aspect to them in some fashion. Yeah, but he has the social tree that is putting more into the career aspect, the focus, the IG, and the sleep. So yeah, it's a lot of building blocks. But yeah, that's kind of the three buckets that Jordan Peterson recommend people to watch out in their life. It's like okay, does my career is doing well, my family doing well, relation doing well, and if they are not doing well, well, uh, that's why you're depressed in some fashion. So it's a little bit more like that. It's more some kind of egoic aspect to analyze our life, kind of assess the capacity. But no, I mean, Jordan Peterson does have a lot of aspects that he talk about that are not egoic per se, and you need to analyze in a way in an ego fashion, because you cannot live without some needs or contributing to some people, contributing to society, which is essentially the social aspect in some fashion that he analyzed through that lens, and he assessed that it's really like those three aspects. And I do agree with that. I do, and I do think I think that I placed them at the right place. I think that family is really the SO and SP together, kind of something my stack will focus on, and career is more something that is really just SP, and relation slash friends actually. Relation, I guess, it's more like relationship actually. I don't remember if Jordan Peterson put the family and the friends together, kind of one thing. And he said romantic relationship. I think it is that. So actually, he kind of point out my triangle without saying it in a way. That for him, in some sense, the family plus friends is SO, the career is SP, and the relations like romantic partner would be more like sexual. So I guess maybe it's me that is saying it in an infantile way. Yeah, actually thinking about it, I think it's me seeing it in an infantile way. That the relation is more there actually, and I guess it will be more in the middle. That's more like fun time actually, or something like that. Say like that. More like relationship. And I guess this one will be more something like I mean fun money. I guess we could say fun there maybe. Kind of it's kind of the opposite of career in some sense. You need to have some sort of opposite. It's like family. It's like okay, you're born within a family. Relationship you choose. Career is like I guess you need that for survive and to build blocks and actually progress. But you actually need the opposite, which is fun. I guess fun, money, and friends are actually kind of the same thing. Yeah, maybe it's not fun, money, in the surprise relationship and yeah, maybe I'm not sure for this one. Maybe because I kind of have it last in some fashion, kind of. If you do animals with that, I don't know if you can do an OPS thing with that, kind of doing animals with it. In that sense. So I don't know. Maybe me, I'm more some. I mean, kind of giveaway because I have that last. That it will be actually more that side for me. You can make animal out of that maybe, which will be pretty interesting. And yeah, I mean, I put something in the middle actually too. Like the middle will be like more the path. Kind of. It'll be the culmination of all of those. So I guess it's important with your friends, like friends in your similar path, career that is aligned with your path in life, and relationship that is aligned with your path. It's kind of the path is in the middle in my sense. Now it's in construction. It's not something that you know for sure. It's more that each aspect will inform you about that one and forge that one. So it's really important just to say, okay, I have this path and you just abstract and I still don't know. And those one inform, and those one, I don't give a fuck because I'm about this one. It's more that each aspect, they add a layer and that will culminate and inform you. And in constructions, like building blocks, that works. And now with time, you know your path. Also your path forges itself over time. and it's okay that some parts of the triangle are weaker, like it's part of your stack in a way, which is just life and having a kind of focus your attention. So it's fine to, I guess it's good to remember that there's a lot of buckets or type of attention that you need to attend to, but you have to be okay with yourself that yes, innately you focus on something more than other, and that's fine. That just accept yourself in that fashion. So yeah, I guess I need to think about this one. Maybe this one is more like fun, sexy time. Fun, sexy time. And this one is more like, I guess in some fashion, it's kind of has to do with opposite. Huh. Okay, this one is the opposite of this one. My career. I guess on time. Kind of more a sleep energy in a way. Relationship plus career in that middle. That they earn from you. Because the friends and the career, kind of the middle ground of the family, that the family push you to a certain career, certain type of social economic status, some sort of friends, and the friends in the relations more the fun in the middle, 60 time, thing like that. And career relationship, I guess it puts you more to your own space. I guess it will be more your space or something like that. The careers create the space and the relationship create the space. On time space. Okay, now I do think that makes sense. Okay, so sorry, that's a little bit of a plain energy video. I write on my phone some stuff, but it ended up that I kind of missed this part, this one, which makes sense, because I kind of have it last in a way. So kind of need a little more processing or putting the blocks at the right place. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you like this one. That was a rambling, but I hope it's clear to some degree that you can see how it can be useful. I do think it's really useful, that, but I don't know. Tell me. So yeah, so thanks for watching.